Hey, welcome to another episode of Urban Round Table.
Okay.
Imani.
Sam.
Abe. Victor. What's today's date?
A couple weeks ago, we were talking about off-camera relationship stuff, and so there's this song that just came out, and I guess I'm going to try to relate it to relationships. It has everything to do with relationships. So the song is by Coldplay and Rihanna. I don't know if you guys have heard it.
Yes.
And it's called
No, I really do.
Princess of China.
Yeah.
We often think that when we're with somebody else, that they're everything. They make us who we are.
It's that codependent factor.
Yeah. And then, if that breakup is just like, why'd you do this to me? Like, you destroyed me, and even though breakups do hurt, but it's like, you took that away from me, and now I can't be everything that I want to be.
Right, you can't be a princess without him.
Without him type of thing.
I can see
It's a father thing too, though. I think it has a lot to do with like girls and pops and shit, like with their pops and shit. Like, you know, your father usually makes you feel like a princess until he hands you down. You know, pretty much.
Hands you over to your husband.
Husband.
Like
Well, that's the
ceremony,
idea.
symbolic. Yeah.
Well, that's the origination of it, right?
Yeah.
So, the whole princess to king. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, princess is relevant when you're in love, right? Because you don't really say queen. You really say princess because you feel cutesy.
Oh,
I want to be a princess.
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
like princess.
Queen is our older considered
That's
older.
true. That's true too.
Most of the time, a female doesn't become queen until older.
Much older. Everybody else has to die. Yeah.
Well, same thing with kings. You have all these sons. Like the
Kings are kings relatively young, actually.
So
once his father dies, no matter how old he is, he's king.
So the question is, why do people feel
Codependent.
so? Yeah, basically.
But that's just
why does a relationship have that much power?
Or why would you base so much of your identity or your worth type of
whole codependent, the being codependent, like the being you're putting so much in you invest so much into the other person. That's when it's like it's like your crutch. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have these crutches which you hold it. But if you fall, where are you gonna fall on? That's why those people can't be a crutch. They could be a part of you, yes. But when that part is gone, it's just like an accessory. Like it's like you're missing a. It's like you don't need your what don't we need?
Pancreas.
You don't need your pancreas, right?
You need your pancreas.
We need your pancreas. You don't need your appendix.
Appendix.
Just get rid of your appendix.
You said pancreas.
Pancreas.
You know how important
Die.
pancreas is?
When you're with somebody, you really feel like the guy really feels like a king, you know? Especially if he has a good girl, and she really feels like a little princess if he's doing his job right. So when that's gone, it's like, fuck, I have to face reality without this fake world. We want to live in this fake world because reality is pretty fake in itself, no? I think reality is what you want to make it. But no one has the power to make the whole world their reality, so fuck it, I'm going to escape with this guy, and usually who doesn't want love, you know? Fuck this love, you know?
Can't wait to get home.
You know, it starts with the attraction and everything, and then you get deeper and you start to identify other things, because it can't just be attraction. A lot of people we think are good looking, and like you said, we would never enter into relationships with them. But it's deeper than that. It's you identifying different emotions, the way of life. You know, different could be somebody's gestures are there, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves, as people like to say, that you're attracted to. And so once you identify that. There's always a little part of yourself, they say, that you identify in someone that you like. And once that's there, you know, our world pretty much works where it's a couple type of thing, unless you're into polygamy, whatever. And so the natural thing to do would be to, you know, try to create some sort of union with that person, whichever way you want to define that. But it is definitely a union and a bringing together of the two different people. So
I think that nowadays relationships are just sort of like, hey, why not? You're cute, I'm cute. Let's,
Yeah, but those are the ones that never. I mean, God forbid if they work out, but like me, I always say if I'm gonna be in the next relationship, I'll be with somebody. They gotta like the same things. They gotta be into the same things I'm into. Like, and can't be caught up on physical attraction anymore.
Yeah. I think people, sort of what I got from the song is that I can't be a princess unless I have this guy. Like, you know, she's saying, oh, you took my star, and she's lost everything, and it's like, oh, I can't be up to that status anymore, you
Why
know?
not?
Like, people, I guess some people, you know, feel like, oh, if I don't have that type of guy, or if I don't have him as my boyfriend, then, you know, I'm not going to feel as special as, you know, being with him type of thing.
I think the best relationships are the two people that have lost the ability of codependency, that are free, that both of them are self. So if I'm ever, like, for example, say if me and Amani are in a perfect relationship, it's because Amani has freed herself of everything, of her ego, of everything that she has, all her past problems, and I freed myself of everything, and I'm comfortable. I'm a trillion% comfortable with myself, and I'm free with myself, and I understand everything, and she understands everything, then we could perfectly work out together. But however, if I'm codependent, and I need somebody, and I'm looking for things, if I give out more than what I take in, if you give out more energy than more than you absorb, then you're not going to work out. I look at the best relationships I can name from my side, from my circle. Whatever I see, it's because they don't need anything. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like to the point where they just don't need it. All they need is that love. All it's just the love factor. That's where it comes from. That comes from experience.
Yeah.
All definitely comes from experience. When you enter this, it all is experience. And experience is knowledge, and knowledge is wisdom. So when the more wise you are, then shit works out, I guess. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, thanks.
Nice job.
Cut the music up a little louder.